Hello and welcome to New Parents in Training. So today, Burabi sent us this product to review, and this is a smart formula milk maker. So we're gonna unbox and then go try it out. All right, a box screen in the box. Okay, so now to the actual unboxing. User manual. Power cord, funnel. Alright, so here's the machine. On the side, they do have handles on either side, so you can actually carry this. So it's pretty nice. I do like the design. It's very elegant. All the buttons on the front, and here is a film on the top. Alright, so it looks like there are more stuff inside on top. So let's see, you have this assembly steps, little cardboard to tell you how to disassemble the parts inside here. You see all this orange parts, you can disassemble it though. So here is the product itself. You have the machine, the funnel, the power cord, the manual instruction. Let me go read up how to use this and then we'll try it out. Alright, so let's talk about the design of this machine. Now again, the handles are on the side, so you can just pick it up to go wherever you want to. And here is the cup holder where you can adjust the size of your bottle. So if your bottle is tall, then set it on the bottom. And if it's short, then you set it on top. Make sure that your bottle be able to cover the sensor here, otherwise the machine is not going to run. To the back, there's on and off switch on the bottom, and the power cord goes right here. Alright, as far as for this water reservoir, according to the instruction, I'm supposed to pull out like so in the angle, so it goes out toward the top and out. But usually I have to yank it out, so it's really troublesome to get it out first couple try. But what I have found is easier is to see here the lip here. You put your whole hand inside, you kind of push the reservoir down and then out. So it's much easier and doesn't sound like you're gonna break this thing off. Anyway, so this reservoir holds 1500 ml of water. The way that you're gonna pour water inside, there's a little cap. Take this off, pour the water in, and then close it. Close the lid. And push it back. Now the front, the top, this is where the formula is going to go in. So you twist the top, comes right out. Now once you take off the cap, pull on the lid, it comes right out. Alright, so the way that you're going to take out all these parts is you go on the bottom first. There's a little cap here. You twist, it comes off. There's two parts. Make sure you don't lose them. And then now you go on top, you twist clockwise, this blade will come off, and then now the bottom comes off, and then the top, and all this comes off. None of those parts can be washed in the dishwasher. You can only hand wash them. And don't use any abrasive brush to wash them either. The way that you're gonna put everything back, this part goes under first, and this goes in. Now this scraper, make sure there's an opening here. Now right above the opening there is a slot where you can put the lip of the scraper. Now so the lip goes in first and then down, and that's how you're gonna put this in. And now what you need to do is to put this back in. Now because we did it clockwise when we took it out, so now it's counterclockwise to put it back in. Like so. Make sure the scraper is shown here. Now don't forget about this. The way that you're gonna put it back on is how you would take it off. Hear the clicking sound when you turn it, is now it's in. I would strongly suggest you, when you pour the formula in, the instruction tell you to take out the container and put the formula in and then put it back into a machine. I would say like you put the container back in first, Because a lot of times you need to make sure that this thing is lined up. See here, right now it's not flush. The container is moving around, so you have to turn the blade a little bit in order to make sure that the whole thing is situated flush to the machine. And now you can pour the formula in and close the cap. Now as far as for the funnel here, the funnel, there's two parts, and you can hand wash this as well. So once you're done washing it, make sure everything is dry before you put any formula or start using this machine. Alright, so now I have filled the reservoir with water. And it's pretty convenient. You have a handle on the back so you can hold the reservoir. Anyway, I'll put the reservoir back. And now pour in the formula. Close the cap, turn on the machine. Now it says here, when the CLE, which is short for clean, is displayed off the panel, click on this in order to activate the machine. So this CONC stands for concentrate. I will get to that in a little bit. But as you can see, there's something blinking here, the milk bottle. So I need to make sure that, see, now the sensor has been covered, so there's a milk bottle here. It's a safety mechanism. So if that thing is blinking, you cannot turn the machine on to make the milk. This is our first time using this, so you need to click on the concentrate. Okay, so it came out a little bit water. So now we can actually start doing adjustment. You can either go into their website or download the app. This app will help you to determine what kind of setting you need to do for the formula. So on the top there is a scanner where you can scan the barcode of the formula on the back. And according to the app, this formula requires water is volume is 60 ml. The suggested temperature is 40 Celsius. The Pro version, the machine version, it will be concentrate at 10, and the latest version Plus and Smart, that's at 10 as well. Since the machine is not the Plus model, therefore you can only use the app to check on the setting for the formula for the machine. Alright, so now let's make some milk. The bottle I'm using right now is the Dr. Brown 8-ounce bottle, and the way that you're going to change some of the setting, you hit the concentration button. You can use the increase and decrease to change to the correct setting. So for this particular milk, is at setting for 10, and also temperature is at 40 Celsius. So let's see, concentration is at 10, correct, and then temperature 40 Celsius, volume. Okay, so that depending on how much milk you want to produce, right? So for the time being, I'm thinking like doing the 4 ounce, which is at 120 ml. So hit the volume again, increase to 120, and then now hit start. This is real time, by the way. And as you can see, it's making the milk already. So it is really quick. And now it's finished. Yeah, pretty neat. Alright, so 4 ounces, 120 ml. Alright, so the last function I have here is the water. Now before I press that button, so once you hit water, the water will come out. And depending on what your current setting is, that's how much water will come out. So if I want 120 ml, I can just hit the water and then that amount will come out. Now if I want to change that, I first need to change the volume. Maybe 80. Okay, now the volume being changed. I click water, and 80 ml of water is supposed to come out. Yep, 80 ml of water. So it's fairly accurate. Before you want the right amount of water or temperature of water come out, to make sure that you change the temperature accordingly and the volume accordingly before you hit the water button. But if you do hit it and then somehow it's not the right setting that you want, you can hit it again, it will stop. So it's very easy to use. So as far as for the cleaning procedures, funnel need to be cleaned after every use. The powder container, the formula container need to be washed after every time that you use up all the formula inside. And the water tank should be cleaned regularly. Make sure the way that you're going to clean the parts, use hot water and then dry them before you put it all back and start using it again. Alright, so my final thought about this machine, some of the plus is that it's easy to carry wherever you want to move it to. It's fairly simple to use as well. And also, it's just convenient. Look, at sometime at the middle of the night when you try to make formula for your kid, you might pour your formula everywhere on the table. So this will make the mess to the minimum, if any. It's super convenient. You hit the button, the milk will come out. Now the con is that this machine just too many parts to clean. I haven't tried their Plus model. I'm not quite sure if that's more convenient to clean afterward, but this has a lot of moving parts. And also the water reservoir, just taking it out, it takes some time to get used to it. Alright, so this is my review of the Burabi Smart Formula Milk Maker. If you have any questions, comment down below. Until next time, bye.